let me go ahead and get started because we're going to go ahead and do a full makeup look tonight. So I don't quite know what direction I'm going to go with this, but I know what colors I'm going to use. So let's jump in and get started. So you are so sweet. I love the video that you did earlier today. That was fun. Okay, I am going to start using, this is my Tarte Lid Primer. So I'm just going to take a little and just go on my eyelids and just prime them up pretty good. Sometimes, depending on what order that I put my makeup on, sometimes what I'll do is I will also, if I start with like my highlight color or something, sometimes I'll just start with that. But since I'm starting with the eyes tonight, I'm just going ahead and priming them. These are the beautiful colors that we're going to use tonight. So I'm using Trust, Rome, Mama, Sabrina, Salem, and you'll see me, you won't really be able to see me, but this right here is just what I'm going to use to clean my brushes. This is really great. If you don't have this, I love it for cleaning off my brushes. Okay, so let's get started. Going to take the fluffy end of my brush and I'm going to load up on the Mama. I'm going to move some of this aside because it's the end of the day and my eyes feel just a little old, so I got to hold up my mirror. So all I'm going to do is put the Mama all over the base of the eyelid. I'm going to load up the brush some more and then do the other eye. Now, I know I mentioned before that my favorite color is purple, and as you can see, I'm wearing one of my favorite purple shirts. But I'm not going to do a purple eye look tonight because you might get tired of all the purple. So, first thing I did, do the lid with some Mama. Okay, next color that I'm going to do is take my Rome, and with my Rome I'm going to go right above, and I'm going to keep my eye nice and open here. I'm going to go up on the upper crease. I have talked about this before that I do have a hooded eye. If you have a slight hooded eye, you don't want to go right in here. The reason why you don't want to go in there is because look at my eyes open. You're not even going to see that. So you go right above. Okay, that's it. Now we'll go ahead and do the other eye. When I was looking at that picture that I posted to let everybody know that I was going live today, I have no idea what eye color I used, but I really like them, and I've added so many more colors to my palette. I just have no clue what I used. So we'll see what we come up with tonight. This right here, this brush, I really like to use because it's really good for getting a V, creating a V in the eye. So I'll be honest, this is just a cheap Amazon brush that I have had for literally 5 years. I think my son got me a bunch of Amazon brushes one year for Mother's Day or something like that. So this little brush is super old. So all I'm going to do is go right here and just load it up. Tapping a little bit of the excess off. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a V. And I'm going right up above that crease line. And I'm going to close the eye. And I'm just going to take that V down and out. I'm probably going right, that looks whack, but it'll get better. Going like right, like halfway on the eye. Okay, now let's do the other eye. And I'll tell you why I like to do the my eyeshadow first, because if I go a little too far over, like if I take my eyeshadow a little too far over here, I get a little extra like drippage or, you know, the little fine things over here. I feel like I can clean it up real nicely with using my main highlight colors. I don't know about you, but I always feel like one eye always turns out better than the other eye. And that's usually always the case. My left eye always looks better than my right eye. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to still take some of that Trust and I'm going to go right on the lower lash. I'm not really a huge liquid liner because I'm not good with it. And I've even tried doing, taking some setting spray and making my own, hello, give a little wave out there to our little Miss Smile Maker. I'm not even good when, I've seen a lot of people talk about, you can use some setting spray to make almost like a paste, and then you can make your own liquid liner. I'll be honest, I'm not good with that either. I've tried, I'm not that great. I still got to work on it some more. Okay, so this is all I'm doing. Just going to kind of connect like so. Okay, that's it. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to take my Sabrina and I'm just going to take my finger, loaded it up nice and good like that. And with this, just going to fill this part in. If you wanted to, you could use your brush, but sometimes I just like the coverage that when I use the tip of my finger, that it just gives me. Okay, that's it. Next thing that I'm going to do is go back with my blending brush. Now I'm just going to blend this all in. I got to get my mirror here. It's getting towards, I don't know about you guys, but as you get older, sometimes it gets a little bit rougher to see. And towards the end of the day, my eyes are tired. So all I'm doing, just blending this all in. So it just gives nice and blended. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sabrina, my favorite little eyeshadow color that I use as an eyeshadow liner. So all I'm going to do is just go on here. See if I can get in there good for you. Is just line that lower lash line. Hope y'all can see this okay, what I'm doing here. Okay, that's it. Okay, next eye. Just gonna line that up. There, the eyes are totally done. Oh, thank you. I need a good magnifying mirror. This right here I'm using right now. I never do a magnifying mirror though in the morning time because my eyes are fresh. That's all I'm going to do to my eyes, you guys. I'm done. Well, I take that back. I'm not done because, sorry, I thought I was prepared. I'm going to try something different tonight. I have one contour that I picked out, but I'm going to use a different contour. Kind of haven't done this before, so let's see how this goes. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use one of my darker contour colors. This contour color is called Indigo. This brush right here, I really like this brush. This is actually a Tarte brush that I got as part of a kit with an eyebrows. So what I'm going to do is, because I do not have all that great of eyebrows, I am going on here and just trying this out, using some of my contour to fill in. Sometimes I use a pencil, but hey, why not? I don't love that, let's be honest. Not my favorite, but probably need a darker color. So let me go ahead and do the other eye. See, this is the beauty. You can experiment with makeup, see if you like it, see if you don't like it, if the colors all work for you, if they don't. I think this color is just a little too light for my brows. Looks a little whack. Yeah, it looks nuts. The beauty of doing Instagram Live. Option B, this right here is my actual Tarte brow color. I'm going to add some of that on. I think I'm going to like the way this looks better. Or I'm just going to get too much stuff on my brows and just look so whack and crazy. Who knows? We'll see. It's looking a little bit better. Okay. A little bit better. It'll be great. It will all come together real nicely. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back and get this all put away. I'm going to take my Sabrina right here, and I'm going to take the flat end of the brush, load it up. So I just took the Sabrina right here. I'm going to load it up, and I am just going to go right under the eyebrow. I like to do this because I like going right under the brow with some color, because I really think it helps just pop the brow. Oh my gosh. These eyebrows are crazy. Oh well. Okay, that's it. We are done. Next step is I am going to take my palette of colors here. Tonight I'm going to use a little bit of Amber, Aurora. This is a lighter contour, but it's really pretty. You can tell I've used it quite a bit. This is called Olive. And then my other color I'm using is Hollywood. This is one of my faves. This is probably, actually I think that this is one that I got when I started with Seint in the summertime. And I've melted this color down a couple times. So this has lasted me since July, and I use this quite often. Okay, first things first. I'm going to take my 3D brush. I'm going to load up the end, and I am going to just kind of place this all around. Up here. I'm going to blend this all in together once I get everything all where I like it. I don't know if you guys have ever watched anybody else do like Seint makeup tutorials or anything like that. And I've seen a lot of girls that start by first putting on their contour. I have done that before, and it does work good. Like first put your contour in, then put a highlight color on, then put your brightening highlight color on. For me, it doesn't work that great. I kind of have to find that for my skin and everything else, I need to just kind of first put my main highlight color, because then I feel like it really helps to set the contour in place. But if you're going to try this, first try seeing how it holds up, like just doing that contour right there. For me, it doesn't work that great. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay. I'm going to just flip this around and blend in here. And the great part on Seint makeup is the more that it's on your skin and you're blending it in, it warms up because it's a cream. So it's just warming up like a nice butter almost. Okay, can you see? I remember earlier how this eye looked super whack. See, this is the beauty of this brush right here. It really just kind of helped fix this all up. So any kind of like craziness that I had going on, that foundation or my highlight just really took care of it. Okay. There we go. That's it. Okay, next thing that I am going to do, you could really still use the same brush, but I really love this detail brush. This is, if you're going to get brushes, right here, your 3D brush, I would say #1 brush. The second brush, if you're going to add it to your cart, is this detail brush. I love this end right here for being able to get in with your brightening color. Hey Debbie, thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm just putting the brightener right here on the sides and on the inside of the eyes. And I'm going to put just a little down here under my nose. That didn't get blended there. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see a difference where... Okay. I don't mind my towels here if they're a little bit dirty, but at least this is kind of like a white background. Sometimes you don't see. Well, this isn't really working because I'm blocking the light. But you can see where this is a little bit brighter opposed to that. I don't know if that really worked, but whatever. We're trying things, right? Okay. Let's brighten up the other side. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Feel free to ask. It doesn't have to be about makeup. Okay. Just also I'm going to go right here, down on the side here, down the center of my nose, and up. And that's it. One other thing, I don't like to go all the way over with my highlight, with the accent highlight, because as we get a little bit older, things settle into, we'll get up close, all these little fine lines here, and then it kind of hangs in the crease. So we don't want that to happen. You don't want to look at yourself at the end of the day and feel like, ugh, I look creasy. Okay, that's all right there. The next thing I'm going to use now is the olive contour. And I'm taking the other end of my brush and just loading it up. Have it nice and loaded. And I'm just going to go down the side of my face here. And what I'm doing is I'm going down the side of my face. I'm pushing up because I want gravity to go up. Okay, let's do the other side. Same thing. The one nice thing about contour is it gives a nice slimming look to the face. I don't know about you guys, but I know with COVID, I put on some weight. So if I can look like I've just lost weight pretty quickly, I will use my contour to do it. Okay, now I'm going up above into the hairline here. Just kind of pushing it up. Okay. Another reason why it's so nice with the Seint makeup is why you also, it just gives some dimension to your face without using a whole lot. I know I haven't been very good right now in this video of showing how much I'm loading on my brush, but it's not very much. It's just little amounts. It's kind of awkward doing it like this. I'm just putting, I don't know if you can even really see, there's just such a little amount. I'm just going to go and contour the side of my nose. Okay, you know how I told you my eyebrows were looking a little whack earlier? They're looking better. Now that once I get the makeup on, it's kind of getting a little bit better. Okay, done. That's it. I am going to go back with my 3D brush and I am going to take my blush and just see that amount? Such a little amount. And I'm just going to add right on the upper, more of the top of my cheekbone. Same amount. I just added such, see how little I added and how much. It looks like I have more on than what I really do. A little goes a long way. That's it. Look. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Okay, next thing, before I go any further with lips, now I want to get my eyeshadow on, or my eyeline, my mascara. It's the end of the day, sorry guys. I told you that I was trying out something new, the Maybelline Sky High little cheapie that I got on Amazon. I'm actually really impressed. It stays on really nice. It doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge. An inexpensive mascara, I would recommend it. Because if this was in the morning time, what I would do is I would put a primer on my eyelashes. But because we're at the end of the day, I am not going to prime my lashes. I guess I could have if I wanted to, but I feel like it's the end of the day. I'm going to be washing this off here in a couple hours before going to bed, so no point. Okay, just going to do a little on the lower lash line here. Hello, Tara. Thank you for joining. Okay. Do you guys want to see a really fun trick? I'm going to get something. Hold on. Let me get out. Okay. Let's say you get some okay, hold on. Let me add some more. You can't even tell that I did anything. Okay, let's say you get some mascara. You get a little crazy with your wand and it drops down a little bit, like something like that. Watch, I know I probably did too much. Take a spoolie, a clean spoolie. Oh my God, you guys, I am so goofy. I did too much. Ugh, that was a backfire fail. But now I'm gonna have to fix this. But, okay, so if you get a little something that falls down, get a clean mascara spoolie and fix it up. Okay, I'm not gonna redo this on my eyes, or redo it in my contour. There. Okay. You can see that this is totally whatever. Okay, we are done with that. Next thing that I'm gonna do is take this cheapy Essence. I think this color is called Under My Skin. I like a lip liner. You don't have to use a lip liner. I just like a lip liner. Probably comes from my mom because my mom's always used a lip liner. So, you know, we learn things from our mom. So I'm just gonna line the lips. Okay, just like that. That is it. And then I am going to go back to my Hollywood, load it up, and just fill my lips in. Okay, that's all that I did. Okay, we're almost done. Next, I'm going to take my favorite, some of my Airspun setting powder, and I'm going to take just this fluffy brush here, swirl, tap, get just a little bit more on here, swirl, tap. Okay. Now I'll be honest, when I do this in the morning time and I use my Airspun, this will be good for pretty much all day. So sometimes I will have to sometimes just take the end of my brush and I'll just maybe once during the day just come in here and kind of give a once over. I do have a little bit oilier skin in the summertime. It seems worse to be than what it is in the wintertime. So I'll be honest, I'll just do once over and I feel like that is good for the rest of the day. Final step is this illuminator. I'm gonna go Angel right here, right above the blush. Do it right there. This is something else that I've really been liking too. Going right under your eyebrow. I just really like the way it's just been popping that. Okay, that. Okay, there you go. You know what? Some things are hard for me to break. I'm gonna add a little lipstick because I'm not super pinky, but my lips feeling a little too pink. So I'm gonna just add a little mauve. What is this that I'm using? I don't even know. This is a drugstore brand. I can't even see. It's called a brown blush. I always just sometimes feel better with just a little lipstick. Okay, there we are. I mean, that was a pretty quick makeup look. Get a little close up of the eyes so you can see what I did with the eyes. So it looks like a lot with the eyes, but really super simple, super fast. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I really appreciate you for taking some time out on a Wednesday night to come on here and watch. Thank you all so much. If you ever have any questions or want to talk makeup or anything, just let me know, because talking makeup is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and thank you so much. Bye.